That's right. All you have to do is keep an eye out for the notification pop-up, like so, then click Claim Now.
That's right. After claiming the rewards, they will be instantly available within your in-game mailbox.
However, you gotta make sure that the Facebook account that you're currently watching on is also linked to your in-game account.
Yeah, makes sense. So enjoy the rewards and, of course, enjoy the stream.
See you later. Oh, and one more thing. If you're currently watching on a mobile device and you don't see the notifications, you might want to try switching over to a PC.
All right. I think we can remember that.
That's right. See ya.
Enjoy. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
We didn't see you there. I'm CM Cage.
and I'm CM York, and we just wanted to give you a friendly reminder before we start our live stream.
That's right. During the live stream, we will actually be dropping in-stream rewards for you all to claim.
That's right. All you have to do is keep an eye out for the notification pop-up, like so, then click Claim Now.
That's right. After claiming the rewards, they will be instantly available within your in-game mailbox.
However, you gotta make sure that the Facebook account that you're currently watching on is also linked to your in-game account.
Yeah, makes sense. So enjoy the rewards and, of course, enjoy the stream.
See you later. Oh, and one more thing. If you're currently watching on a mobile device and you don't see the notifications, you might want to try switching over to a PC.
All right. I think we can remember that.
That's right. See ya.
Enjoy. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
We didn't see you there. I'm CM Cage.
and I'm CM York, and we just wanted to give you a friendly reminder before we start our live stream.
That's right. During the live stream, we will actually be dropping in-stream rewards for you all to claim.
That's right. All you have to do is keep an eye out for the notification pop-up, like so, then click Claim Now.
That's right. After claiming the rewards, they will be instantly available within your in-game mailbox.
However, you gotta make sure that the Facebook account that you're currently watching on is also linked to your in-game account.
Yeah, makes sense. So enjoy the rewards and, of course, enjoy the stream.
See you later. Oh, and one more thing. If you're currently watching on a mobile device and you don't see the notifications, you might want to try switching over to a PC.
All right. I think we can remember that.
That's right. See ya.
Enjoy. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
We didn't see you there. I'm CM Cage.
and I'm CM York, and we just wanted to give you a friendly reminder before we start our live stream.
That's right. During the live stream, we will actually be dropping in-stream rewards for you all to claim.
That's right. All you have to do is keep an eye out for the notification pop-up, like so, then click Claim Now.
That's right. After claiming the rewards, they will be instantly available within your in-game mailbox.
However, you gotta make sure that the Facebook account that you're currently watching on is also linked to your in-game account.
Yeah, makes sense. So enjoy the rewards and, of course, enjoy the stream.
See you later. Oh, and one more thing. If you're currently watching on a mobile device and you don't see the notifications, you might want to try switching over to a PC.
All right. I think we can remember that.
That's right. See ya.
Enjoy. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
We didn't see you there. I'm CM Cage.
and I'm CM York, and we just wanted to give you a friendly reminder before we start our live stream.
That's right. During the live stream, we will actually be dropping in-stream rewards for you all to claim.
That's right. All you have to do is keep an eye out for the notification pop-up, like so, then click Claim Now.
That's right. After claiming the rewards, they will be instantly available within your in-game mailbox.
However, you gotta make sure that the Facebook account that you're currently watching on is also linked to your in-game account.
Yeah, makes sense. So enjoy the rewards and, of course, enjoy the stream.
See you later. Oh, and one more thing. If you're currently watching on a mobile device and you don't see the notifications, you might want to try switching over to a PC.
All right. I think we can remember that.
That's right. See ya.
Enjoy. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
We didn't see you there. I'm CM Cage.
and I'm CM York, and we just wanted to give you a friendly reminder before we start our live stream.
That's right. During the live stream, we will actually be dropping in-stream rewards for you all to claim.
That's right. All you have to do is keep an eye out for the notification pop-up, like so, then click Claim Now.
That's right. After claiming the rewards, they will be instantly available within your in-game mailbox.
However, you gotta make sure that the Facebook account that you're currently watching on is also linked to your in-game account.
Yeah, makes sense. So enjoy the rewards and, of course, enjoy the stream.
See you later.
Hey everybody, welcome to the stream for the version 580 update for Marvel Future Fight. So this is a really exciting update, though it is based on Secret Empire. So for those of you who don't know, This is a Marvel comic storyline in which Hydra is actually now in charge and running things and is widely accepted by the world as the way to govern, which is a little scary, but we'll get into it soon. We have a lot of new characters to show you, such as Viper, Baron Zemo, Taskmaster, and new uniforms including Hydra Supreme, Crossbones, Superior Octopus, and Red Skull. We also have for you 4 in-stream rewards. The way you get them is to go to Facebook and watch this stream there. It won't work if you watch on YouTube, so you have to watch on Facebook. And you have to use your account that you used to log in to Marvel Future Fight, so we know that it was you watching. All you have to do is go into your account, settings, info, Facebook Livestream reward, click the button, and it will go to your inbox. And that is our gift to you for watching tonight. So let's take a look at what's to come, and we'll talk about it very soon.
Happy to be here. Always happy to spread the wheel of Hydra.
Yes, hail Hydra. And of course, I don't know if he's on board with us yet in our world order, but he is from Marvel, so that should be respected from any side. It's Michael Francisco.
Hello, true believers. I'm a producer from Marvel Games. Danny Koo sends his regards, but he's busy, extremely busy working on the latest and greatest for Marvel Games. So I'll be subbing in for him from this moment forward. So like Hydra, I've infiltrated Marvel Future Fight.
Well, we'll see.
Or I might be a double agent for the heroes. I mean, usurpers of Hydra.
What did you say?
I'm sorry.
What?
Was that heresy?
No.
Alright,
Have to
well,
come back to that
you
later.
all can agree how funny it was off the top when I was pranking everyone into thinking I believed in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well done.
and free will.
That was you? I didn't even recognize you, Kim.
I'm a real good actor.
That's why we actually enlisted you here in the ranks of Hydra.
Yes. I actually might outrank you, but that's okay. So let's get into what we're all here to talk about, and that is our auspicious leaders of Hydra. Some of the people in the ranks who are the greatest that we've got to fight for authority, to crush the weak, to report all threats. Hydra Cage, let's do it.
Of course. Always happy to once again be here and be able to help contribute to Hydra any way we can. So with that said, we're actually going to go ahead and open up, see some of our high-ranking members in the order of Hydra.
Let's see that Secret Empire.
So Tech Girl, go ahead and bring us right onto the screen. Excellent. As you can see here, we have 3 of the well-known Hydra members on our list, opening up with one of our high-ranking members, which is Viper. So Michael, before I get right into Viper, why don't you go ahead and give our agents of Hydra a little bit of background.
So this is Madam Hydra, aka Viper, and she actually is named Ophelia Sarkeesian, and she was orphaned as a young girl. And she had nowhere to go and no one to turn to until she found Hydra. And Hydra raised her from a young age to be a deadly assassin with expertise in poison and toxic chemicals. How cuddly.
That's such a sweet story.
Just the fact that she was adopted shows that the Hydra, I don't know why I'm stuttering for that, but Hydra is very charitable.
Right.
So with that said, we're actually...
Organization for the human good.
That's right. I also noticed here, as you can see, she has that well-designed tattoo on her back, and I actually have a tattoo myself on my back. As you can see.
Oh.
Oh, well, never mind then.
No one wants to see your lower back.
Oh, well, I apologize. With that said, let's actually go ahead and take a look at Viper now. Take a look at her skills in-game. So before we get into it, just a brief reminder, as courtesy of the devs, they actually not only gave us her skill recommendations, but also her general overall stats. They also wanted us to remind you, Agents of Hydra, that this is an earlier build, and because of that, some of the stats I mentioned may be changed later on in the live build. That said, let's get to it. So the developers actually wanted to have us to inform you, agents, that Viper is actually one of the most potent poison users in the game. So just keep that in mind. So if you're a fan of poison, she's definitely one you want to have on your team. That said, let's take a look at her basic attack. As you mentioned, she actually uses her infamous whip. And opening up, we're going to open up with our first skill, which is known as, of course, the whip strike. You can see here the whip strike actually lists poison. Next to the second skill on the list is the toxic throw.
Very cool.
That's right, also lists poison damage. And for the third skill, it is called the Queen's Command. So Michael, you can go ahead and give us a little backstory of what happens with this skill.
So these are the Hydra mechs. They're kind of the ultimate enforcers of the Hydra regime. So the devs really want to bring this character to life by giving her a total arsenal. You got the Hydra mechs, you got the snake fanged daggers, and you've got the whip that spreads toxins all over the battlefield.
Excellent. Take a look at the skill one last time. As you can see here, not only does it take a percentage, or these summons actually deal a percentage of the user's overall stats, it also causes an increase in your overall stats while also granting you a brief tiny bit of damage immunity. Next up, we're going to have our fourth skill. Give me just a moment to adjust this. Excellent. Next up is her fourth skill, which is as you mentioned, the Viper's Fang. Not only does she come from behind, she actually deals paralysis to her foes, while at the same time continuing her poison. And next is her fifth and final skill, which is appropriately named, that is Venomous Hell.
Yeah, now we see that venom.
The best part about this skill, especially as a poison user, this skill actually decreases your overall poison resistance, causing it to do more poison damage while also giving yourself a buff. So that does it for Lady Viper.
Very menacing.
And with that said, let's go ahead to our next character on our list, which is the meticulous, the cunning, the ingenious. What's his name? I believe it is Baron Zemo. So,
Yes.
Michael, what can you tell us about Baron Zemo?
Baron Zemo. So his father and his father before him were all leaders of Hydra. So you could say that Baron Zemo's family is a dynasty within the Hydra regime. What this version of Baron Zemo brings to the table is master swordsmanship, and he's a brilliant military tactician, which he will use for his villainous, heroic ends. Don't shoot me.
Thank you for correcting yourself.
So there's that swordsmanship right there on display, and who doesn't love that Adhesive X pink mask?
That's a sore spot, and we don't talk about that.
Oh, okay, all right.
So, we've seen how he looks. Let's
I
go ahead and
admire
see.
it though.
We all admire him.
Yes,
We love you,
of
Baron
course,
Zemo.
of course.
If I could choose to serve under any leader of Hydra, it definitely would be Baron Zemo. So with that said, let's take a look at his skills right now. So as you see, Baron Zemo is a speed-based character. Go ahead and group up the enemies here.
Very good.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and destroy our foes. So let's take a look. So basic attack, as you see, just opens up his sword. He's displaying the excellent swordsmanship. This is beautiful swordsmanship. Next, first up, the on the skill list is the blade shot.
So he's combining the sword and his gun.
Hence the word blade and shot.
Yes.
Very
Get you a
clever.
man who can do both.
Next is the second skill. Second skill on the list is referred to as the grenade spin. As you see here, after throwing grenades, it actually causes a little bit of burn damage, as you can see here. So take a look at that skill one last time. Excellent. So we have the group all gang together here. So we're going to go ahead and open up with the villainous stab.
I don't see what's villainous about this. I mean, I think he got what he deserved.
In the game that currently listed as villains, we don't know why they listed as villains,
That's
because
weird.
Is Hydra a villain? One more time, the villainous stab, as you can see here, it causes the enemies to be stabbed quite a bit, actually causing stunning and silence. And there you go. Any other tidbits you'd like to share about the wonderful Baron Zemo?
So in the storyline of Secret Empire, Baron Zemo was instrumental in busting out all of the villains from Pleasant Hill, which was like a reality that S.H.I.E.L.D. created that rewrote the villains' history and backstory so that they were simple, docile citizens of a clean town. But that's not really where they wanted to end up.
He freed his brethren to help the cause of Hydra,
Right.
which
Was it
makes
the-
him a hero.
Was it
And
the
they helped
Avengers
take
that
down the
followed them?
Avengers. The
Excellent.
Avengers did put those villains there.
The villains there.
Not a fan.
The word is such a subjective word, villain. So we're gonna go ahead and use his fourth skill. The fourth skill is referred to as the double pistol assault. Why is it called double pistol assault? Well, I'll show you. You tell me. It might have to do with the fact that there were two pistols involved, as well as an assault.
Oh, I get
Sword
it.
Of some kind.
So take a look at that attack one more time. So not only does it decrease your enemy's overall defense, it also gives a little bit of a stun. Got what they deserve. So next we're going to close with his fifth skill. His skill on the list is called the Wrathful Slice. Let's take a look. A lot of slashing being done. Yeah, take a look at it one more time.
Very good. It's so fast.
Not only does this attack actually grant you super armor, it also stuns the enemy while also granting a little bit of a cause your enemies incapacitation. Alright, and that does it for Baron Zemo. So next up on the list, he may not be a high-ranking member, but he's definitely a well-known contributor to the cause of Hydra, and that is the one, the only, what's his name?
Taskmaster.
Yes, we know many players in our audience have actually been anticipating this character, and we're happy to showcase him to you. So what can you tell us about Taskmaster?
So Taskmaster is one of my favorite all-time Marvel characters. I mean, we've seen him in the battle world, watching Future Fight for years, so he's been looking at every character. I mean, would you believe, Hydra Cage, that he's looked at every skill in the game, and
Every
he's
skill.
picked his favorites. The fan favorites, you might say.
Mm.
So, Taskmaster is known as the copycat criminal, so he can copy any physical movement just by seeing it. It should be noted he can't copy the power, so he can copy Spider-Man's acrobatic fighting style, but he won't be able to stick to walls or develop a spidey sense.
More of a technique guy.
Yes,
I
more of
see.
flair, but he is actually going to show us some skills that he's collected throughout the game, but putting his own Taskmaster spin on it. So intrepid Future Fight fans will be able to spot which heroes he's copying. So let us know in the chat which skills you think that Taskmaster has stolen and added to his arsenal.
You mean improved?
Improved, sorry.
Huh,
For
Thank
a quick
you.
Very
correction,
clever, thank you. Definitely, out of all the members of Hydra, I think I would like to train under Taskmaster. So with that said, let's take a look at
Let's
his
see what he
skills.
can do.
Yes. Go ahead and the skill preview here. Make sure I give you guys the most up-to-date and correct information. So as you can see here, Taskmaster is actually a combat-based character. And also, of course, all his attacks have been hand-picked to actually several of the Avengers, the villainous Avengers.
those
See, they don't like-
usurpers.
Those rebels.
See, when I use the term villain for Avengers, I bet they don't like it. So as you can see, this is his basic attack, using his sword and shield, or mainly more just his sword. And let's open up with their first attack, and players, you let us know which attack you think this skill is mimicked based off of. This attack is called the Dark Shield Strike.
Seems familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Try it one more time.
Be a certain hero that has a shield.
And as with a shield, it actually decreases some of the damage being dealt to you. Next up is the second skill. Let's take a look at it. Referred to as the Wire Slice, which actually binds your opponents. Let's take a look at it. Take a look at that. Different angle. Excellent. One more time from this angle. Where he takes wires and brings himself close to the opponent. So I think that's cool. Next is the third skill. Third skill on the list is the Shock Bombardment. I don't
Very
recognize
good.
that skill. Was that based off a hero or a villain we know?
Some kind of grenades?
Maybe a certain merc,
Certain bird.
fellow merc. Taskmaster is also a merc.
That's true.
And you did mention, Cage, you wanted to study under Taskmaster. Luckily, he has a school for criminals where he will teach you all the tricks of the trades of a masterclass merc.
I see. So take a look at his fourth skill. Fourth skill on the list is referred to as the Arrow Ray. Take a look from a different angle so you can see that.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Seems
One more time.
familiar. If anyone can figure out who this move came from originally.
This attack also increases your overall strength and speed while also shocking your opponents. Next up, we'll see his fifth and final skill, which is referred to as the Masterclass Merc. Because
Ooh.
Taskmaster is nothing but a master of all. Jack of all trades, as they say.
So he looks like he's throwing everything in the kitchen sink at you. This
All
is
of the moves.
several skills combined, plus the old Tony Masters flair.
It's pretty great. That's better than all of them combined because it is all of them combined plus the Taskmaster flare.
That's right.
That's
This
what
attack
we come
also
here
stuns-
for.
Yeah, it stuns your enemy while also decreasing their defense. And that said, that does it for the newly added Hydra members for the v580 update.
Excellent. And I do want to remind people to get their rewards, you just need to be watching this stream with your Facebook account that you use connected to your Marvel Future Fight account. Typing the word reward in the chat doesn't actually trigger anything, just to be clear. And then you can go in your game to settings, info, click Facebook in-stream rewards, and that should send the rewards right to your inbox. There are 4 rewards in the stream. They are dropping periodically. Please stick around and get them all. Now let's move on to some other improvements, I would say, because they're part of the Hydra update. And let's move to some new uniforms.
That's right. This is one of my personal favorites because not only are they Hydra members, they're actually the founding members of Hydra. That said, I'm shaking with anticipation. Let's take a look at the second team we have here, and that is with the new v580 uniforms for our leaders of Hydra. So we're actually going to go ahead and open up with the Supreme Leader himself. Control myself.
Of course.
Actually, not just Captain America, it is Hydra Supreme Captain America.
That's right.
So, Michael, what can you tell us about Hydra Supreme Captain America?
So in the storyline of Secret Empire, the Red Skull, in all his cunning, used Kobik and the Cosmic Cube to rewrite reality so that Captain America is now loyal to Hydra and is a double agent working to take over the world along with his organization. So, in order to upgrade himself against all the threats coming to his great Hydra nation, he needed to give himself an Iron Man-like suit with the ability of enhanced strength and lasers coming out of his shield.
So the power of Captain America and Iron Man united together.
Right. And we might see a little bit of the Cosmic Cube in the moveset as well.
Excellent.
We know players would definitely be happy to take a look at this because I know I am. So let's go ahead and take a look. Tap that preview skill button. Let's see the great leader himself in action.
Yes.
So this moveset, Captain America, has been greatly improved because, of course, he has the Cosmic Cube engraved in them as well as the armor, as you mentioned.
Perfection
And
even more perfected, huh?
made
Yes.
all the more better.
He is perfect. You're right.
And with this moveset, this uniform, he has 3 new moves that have been added. Let's take a look. Opening up with the Corrupted Laser. I don't know why they call it Corrupted, but I mean,
I think they spelled perfect wrong.
I think that's correct. Corrupted
Yeah,
implies there's
must be
something
a
wrong.
mistake.
Yeah, I agree with that. Take a look at that one more time. And you can see he actually burns his enemy, will also cause him to bleed, and also gives a little bit of a stun at the end, just a tiny bit of a taste. Yeah, did that. And every time I'm doing these attacks, I'm just picturing one of the Avengers actually being stuck.
Being
with it.
attacked.
It's great. It's great. It makes
As
it
they
all the more
deserve.
better. Makes it sweeter. Next to the fourth skill, the fourth skill on the list is referred to as the Hydro Blast.
Nice.
I think definite that doesn't kill you. I don't know what does. Fourth skill once again, Hydro Blast. Similar to the Corrupted Laser, it actually causes your enemies to burn, bleed, and has a little bit of a stun, while also actually decreasing the enemy's defense. One more time.
Very good.
Beautiful.
That's a cool animation.
Blasting with the power of Hydra.
So
Hail Hydra!
So this Hail Hydra, I'm sorry, I missed my
Thank
cue.
you.
So next to the 5th and final skill, this poor sap is going to get it. 5th skill is referred to as the Cosmic Dispersal. Let's take a look.
Ooh.
That is awesome when there's only one
Get
person.
more of them in here.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to group them all back together again. There you go.
This
Look at
is
those.
this seems to be the power of the Cosmic Cube.
Right, freezing all his foes in place.
Whoa.
So we'll try this skill one more time. Now, what's interesting about this skill is it actually causes reality manipulation. And like that also recovers your Captain America's HP, while also increasing his overall stats, such as strength and defense. There you go. Look at it. Look at them. Look at those fools.
Look at them.
They can't
Getting
move.
what they deserve
The
by
glory of Captain
opposing
America just makes
Captain
them frozen in
America.
place.
It's beautiful.
Excellent. So that does it for Captain America.
Wonderful.
So next up, another highly ranked Hydra member, or not Hydra member, Hydra leader, founding member. Without further ado, let us go back and let us take a look at Red Skull. And as you can see, Red Skull has had a bit of an upgrade. Michael, what can you tell us about Red Skull?
Like you said, Cage, we know Red Skull, aka Johann Schmidt, as the leader of Hydra, an enemy, former enemy of Captain America in this update. And in the storyline of Secret Empire, he used Kobik again to rewrite reality, to put Hydra back on the map. And since Captain America is getting an Iron Man suit, well, the devs thought, why don't we upgrade Red Skull in the same way? So he's got a suit similar called the Hydra Armor that gives him the ability of supersonic flight, enhanced strength, and the ability to also shoot lasers, because if you have a suit, it's got to shoot lasers, right? And we might see the Cosmic Cube yet again in his skill set.
Well, you have me in suspense. Let's have a look.
All right. So you saw him close up to see him actually in action. I'm pushing the wrong buttons here. Here at Hydra, trying to strive for perfection. I'm already failing. I can already tell I'll be having words with our superiors later on. So as you can see here, the way he's just flown in, he's already set for battle. By the way, he looks, I must say, he looks a million times better than a certain billionaire philanthropist would in that suit.
I
Just
liked
wanna
what he
throw
did
that out
for his
there.
intro as well.
So we're going to go ahead and take a look at his skills. So first skill on the list we have is the Iron Kick. It's pretty basic. He kicks you in the face with an iron boot twice. Take a look at it again.
Have you ever been kicked in the face with an iron boot? It hurts.
It does. That's why I'm behind the desk now. Next is the second skill is the Skull Blast. So just take a look at that attack one more time. Flies in,
Very
does 5
good.
damage. Ooh, that's beautiful. Just the distraction, the chaos is it's beautiful. Next is the Repulsor Punch. Repulsor Punch, as you can see here, actually causes the enemies to be stunned. One more time. Excellent.
Yes.
Next is the, I'm sorry, are there any tip that you'd like to share, Michael?
Oh, with this new upgraded armor, you can see that his entire skill set was reworked from the other Red Skull costumes. So I think the devs did a wonderful job of bringing the Hydra armor to life. And hopefully we can play Red Skull in a lot of different ways with this uniform.
Yeah, very interested to see how many of you players actually implement Red Skull on your team. So next up is the fourth skill. The fourth skill referred to as the Cosmic Beam. So as you mentioned, we'll actually be seeing the Cosmic Cube in action itself. Let's take a look.
Whoa! I want to see them get blasted more, though.
I want to do it from a different angle.
Yes.
Let's try this again. Now you can see he opens up the Cosmic Cube.
No,
and that
turn the
one-
blast on them.
Let's try it from this angle once more. So as you can see with that attack, that's an energy-based attack, which actually paralyzes your foes, while also causing them to be incapacitated, while also increasing your HP. So, if you thought Red Skull couldn't be more perfect, he can't be more perfect, but he just makes being perfect better. If it doesn't make sense,
It's not
Don't mind, don't
perfection
blame you.
of perfection, but it's pretty good.
Next is the fifth skill. The fifth skill is referred to as the Cosmic Skull. Cosmic Skull.
Whoa.
Cosmic Skull is a buffet ability, which actually increases your overall stats and guards against hits. So definitely, if you're going to do any attacks, we recommend opening up with that fifth skill, the Cosmic Skull, and then dishing out the damage to your foes. the best way you
All
can.
his skills are then powered up and modified.
That's right. So I'm actually going to go ahead and restart this for a brief moment as I explain his next skill. So what's part of this outfit, also another update that came with it, is a new sixth skill which actually requires awakened crystals. Now, for those of you who are kind of new to Marvel Future Fight, awakened crystals were recently added in the v580 update. It can only be acquired through the world boss. And once you have that all set up, it grants you the ability for his sixth skill, which is referred to as referred to as the Hydra Rallying Cry. So I'm going to have to ask my fellow Hydra members to actually contain yourselves as we actually explore this attack. So take a look at it. Here we go.
Ooh. He's using the power of speech!
Not only that, he
And
actually
guns!
called upon two of his best men, or best men and women, one of them being his daughter actually, and causes quite a stir.
Oh, yes.
Take a look at that attack one more time. Now what's interesting about this, it actually
He has
causes mind control, believe it or not, while also increasing the overall stats. Just the inspirational words he
he's
shares to his
using
opponents.
excellent rhetoric to get his point across, and the people are following as they should, and also there's guns. It's the perfect move!
It's excellent. As any good leader does, he uses his charisma to control the crowd and just make himself an overall amazing person. And that is the skills for Red Skull. So next up on the list is the final new uniformed member. I take it back. It's not the final new uniformed member. It's just one of the
Another brilliant member in a new uniform,
very well
and
contributed
it's
member.
Crossbones.
That's right. Michael, what can you
Crossbones.
tell us about Crossbones?
So Crossbones, otherwise known as Brock Rumlow, was actually a student of Taskmaster at his school of criminals. And he was so good at his mercenary work that within a couple of years he became a teacher at that school.
That could be you one day,
That
Cage.
could be you, Cage, yes. If you train hard enough, you
If
can
you
be
work
as deadly.
hard, you
I
can
can
be
only
like
train.
Crossbones.
And then
That
Red
really
Skull
big gun.
saw his mercenary prowess, was so impressed that he offered him a permanent spot as a top lieutenant of Hydra and gave him the name Crossbones as his right-hand enforcer.
Alright, well, let's see what he can do.
I can see just by that dynamic entry, he's already ready to battle. Let's go ahead and get these fools all riled up. Look at the thing that can take him on. So, all our foes are ready. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Yes.
Crossbones has been improved, so all his skills have been a bit increased. So opening up with Powerful Blow, it's basically a powerful blow. It's a blow, but you get in the face pretty hard. Next is the second skill, which is referred to as Claymore Mines. That's incorrect. It's actually called the Dual Blade Attack.
Very good.
And now if you can see why it's called Dual Blade Attack, he comes in with two blades and actually ends with an explosion. I just noticed something here. If you take a close look at that explosion, simply there's a skull at the end.
I need to see it again.
One more time. Boom, you can see
Whoa!
for a brief second, for a brief frame, you can actually see a skull.
Blink 10, you missed it. Very cool detail.
Leave it to a Hydra member to add a little bit of pizzazz to,
Yes, of course.
to their skills. Next up is the third skill, which is now referred to as the Claymore Mines.
I see he's using what seems like different weapons for every move.
That's right. What makes him different or unique about this in this uniform is that he has a lot.
His arsenal
It's very large.
has expanded.
Next, we'll go ahead and take a look. So he uses multiple weapons, but also finally ending it with that Claymore attack. I'm going to do it one more time.
And he taunts you.
You know, you gotta bring the razzle dazzle.
So not only does this attack actually increase your overall HP, it also decreases your enemy's defense while also doing burn damage, because, I mean, if there's an explosion, naturally you're going to get burned. Next, we'll take a look at the fourth skill. Fourth skill is referred to as Brute Force, or more accurately, the Brute Force Charge. Do it one more time. It's pretty basic. That angle is incorrect. Let's do it one more time. A lot of bullets end with an explosion, and with that, you get burned. So before I get into his fifth skill, any other tidbits you'd like to share, Michael?
So the devs really want to give Crossbones an update. We know it's been a while since he's received a uniform, so we really wanted players to explore maybe the underused characters in their roster. So really happy to see a fan favorite character get some love for this update.
Well, we're happy he had an update, and we're also sure our players are happy he's had an update as well. So we're going to close with his fifth skill, which is referred to as the merciless. I can't even pronounce. How do you?
Merciless Barrage.
Thank you.
Not
So-
barrage, barrage.
barrage.
Not garage, barrage.
And as you see here, there are, I think, two skulls in that explosion. Take a look at that attack one more time.
I missed it.
So you notice there, he actually throws the grenade after attacking
Oh,
them
it's
with the minigun,
beautiful.
hurls the minigun towards the opponent, and then detonates it. One more time, we'll take a look. Boom. Spectacular.
Skull.
So,
Man,
not
everything
only
with
does-
this guy is an explosive.
Increases their
Explosives.
stats while also doing burn damage. So, with that said, that does it for those well-known members of Hydra. Now, we do have another member of newly recruited member of Hydra who has a new uniform. And Michael, I'm going to go ahead and open up, and as I show the new character, why don't you go ahead
Quickly,
and tell us? He's
I
not a
would
new
like
character,
to
but-
remind the audience something, if you don't mind me cutting in.
Of course, I apologize.
We have in-stream rewards. There are 4 today, and you can get them at certain time increments of when you start watching the stream. It doesn't matter if you start at the beginning or if you start a little bit later. It's how long you've been watching the stream. And you can claim them in-game by going to your settings, clicking info, and then clicking Facebook in-stream rewards. Once you hit that button, they will be sent to your inbox, but you have to be using the Facebook account you use to log in to Marvel Future Fight. You have to be watching from that very same account so that they're connected to each other and that data transfers over, and so we understand it was you. All right, we are going to have a comment pinned up in the chat in case you need more assistance with that. All right, Cage, take it away. Let's talk about this new uniform.
So this is a new uniform for a newly recruited member of Hydra, and that is the Superior Octopus. Michael, what can you tell us about the Superior Octopus?
So we've all known Doc Ock as a longtime enemy of Spider-Man, and when he was the superior Spider-Man, he swapped bodies with Peter Parker. So now as the superior Octopus, he's now in a cloned body of Peter Parker once again, and Arnim Zola, the wonderful Hydra scientist, has offered him a place on the Hydra team, and in exchange they're going to help him take over Parker Industries.
Yeah.
And using Hydra's vast resources, he's developed a brand new suit with upgraded tentacles.
Those tentacles are awesome.
So let's see them in action.
Yeah. I love how they're just constantly moving at the ready, even when he's idling, standing there.
So an important note that devs actually wanted us to share is that as opposed to the other Octopus uniform, is that he's been changed from a combat character to a speed character. Many players were sure actually recognize that. So he's been given a new outlook on life, and with that, new skills. So let's take a look at skill number 1. Skill number 1 is basically referred to as the Tentacle Strike. Basic, he takes tentacles and he strikes you with them. Next is the second skill, which is referred to as Spinning Elimination. One more time, different angle.
Very good.
Fantastic. Next is the Tentacle Shockwave, and as the name implies, does a little bit of a shock. He uses 2 tentacles to hoist himself up, and then blast the enemies with an electric shock.
I'd like to see Peter Parker try that.
He can't, because he's being hit by the tentacles. Next is the fourth skill. Fourth skill is the Spider Shock, similar to the other attack. It shocks the enemies, and it also just looks cool. He uses part of the environment to actually dish out damage. Excellent. Fantastic. Decimated those. Anything you'd like to share with regards to the Superior Octopus?
So intrepid fans might notice that Superior Octopus's webbings are actually not webs, they're ink shooters. So, you know, you get it, Hydra, tentacles, octopus.
It all comes together.
Beaming is very important.
I agree.
So just that little detail just shows how awesome he is and how awesome Hydra is. Next is the fifth skill. Fifth skill is referred to as the spy. No, that's incorrect. It is the Superior Blow. So you can see he actually hoists himself in the air again. Stabbing just kind of goes to the ground. It comes out of the ground. Now this skill actually decreases your enemy's defense. Excellent.
And it's scary.
That's right. So similar to Red Skull, this Superior Octopus has also been given an Awakened skill. Once again, Awakened skills can only be acquired by using Awakened crystals, which can be acquired through World Boss. So I'm actually going to gain that cause the enemies to move up one more time. Let's take a look at this. So this is one of my favorite attacks because this is referred to as the, what's it called? The Sinister Plan. Now, Sinister Plan has has some sinister guests involved. So I'm going to go ahead and push the skill. Tell me what you recognize.
All right. Well, there's Vulture.
Electro, Sandman, and Mysterio.
Very cool. Seems like they're part of a certain team.
Right, and perhaps there's 6 of them. Don't forget Kraven swoops in at the end.
Yes.
So that
the
was
variant.
Kraven. The variant. That one requires you to take
I think his face we
take
saw
a
on the
close
bottom
look.
left hand. Kraven. There he is.
For a very brief moment. There's Kraven. There you go. Sinister 6. So there you go, agents. So that does it for the Superior Octopus.
Very good. But that's not all, is there?
No, sadly that's not all, because of course a new character has also been, not a new character, but a character has been given to V3, and it wasn't a Hydra member actually, it turns out it was a former Hydra member. So Michael, what can you tell us about the new character, that was not the new character, but the character who's been gifted T3?
So we know this character as Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. So formerly Hydra's top assassin, but he's broken free
Like
of the mind
a
control.
true jerk.
It's a shame.
So he seems to believe, maybe wrongly perhaps, that Hydra Supreme isn't who he says he is. And he's going on a mission to see if he can bring back the old Captain America.
What a busybody.
Couldn't
Who
line
does
up.
he
Couldn't
think
leave well
he
enough alone.
is?
Well, regardless, he's been the one given T3 for the v580 update, so we don't have exactly the exact specs for this update, as the developers are still working on it, so during the live build we'll have a much more perfected version of it. But with that said, we do have the ability to see how it looks. Well, with that said, let's go ahead and see how it looks in-game.
He just makes me so mad.
It's a shame, really. So, get the gang all here. Excellent. With that said, we're going to warm up his attack, make sure everything's all set to go. Okay, you ready? This is referred
Alright,
so take
alright.
a look. It's referred to as the Pursuer's Instinct. So let's take a look.
Whoa.
That's okay. I will admit, although he is dead, he does look pretty cool.
He is
I'll
cool.
say
I'm just
that.
mad at him.
So take a look at that skill one more time. Warm it up.
Okay, well, he does seem to
Fast
have
recharge.
a helicopter and a motorcycle and a bunch of other things exploding.
Actually use the motorcycle to emerge from the helicopter and then end it by having them both join together.
He thinks he's so cool. And he is. And it just gets under my skin.
We spit on him.
Yes. Hail Hydra.
So that said, that does it for the new characters, the new uniforms for the update. And we're certainly glad to have shown you that. So I believe we have a little bit more content we'd like to share.
Well, yes. I mean, as members of Hydra, you always have to be on the watch for people conspiring against you. Perhaps the weak have decided that they're going to all group together and, you know, overthrow what you've built, all the security that you've been working for your entire life. Can we go to the host cam, please? Thank you.
Thank you, Tinker.
I just need you to know that this is what we're up against, everyone. We're up against people like Bucky Barnes who are just trying to take down Hydra, trying to spread word that they're powerful or some nonsense like that. Well, we need to be strong at lip reading.
Not in front.
So we can report the threats, because that is a tenant. Correct, Michael?
Yes, that is a true Hydra skill. So we're about to put that to the test in a moment, right, Kim?
Yes, so Hydra Cage and I are going to play a game called Hearing Things, in which we are going to try to read lips while we have headsets on that are making it impossible for us to hear anything. There's going to be some very loud sounds in our headsets, and we are going to try to relay information and see if we can read it. Michael is going to be the master of this game.
I'll referee
He
here.
has different terms related to this update, and we're going to see if we can guess them with our impairment. Shall I guess first?
You can guess first.
Okay.
Hydra Kim.
So this is an important espionage skill to be able to read each other's lips at a distance. And remember, these two will not be able to hear each other, but we're going to give them some key terms. Who is first?
Tell him first, and I will guess.
Okay, she will guess.
I'm going to turn on my loud sound soon, so I won't understand you unless you use sign language or tell me to stop listening to this.
We'll find out. So I will turn on my music so that when I articulate the words, they won't sound as articulate because I cannot hear myself speak. This will be a very interesting experience. Good Hydra training exercise.
All right,
So with that
here I
said,
go.
I'm going to start my music. Michael, show me the first word.
Here is the first term.
Hydra Supreme.
Airplane,
Eh.
Hydra Supreme.
hydroxyclean,
No.
Hydra Supreme.
Taco Supreme.
Sorry, Kim. Eh.
Oh no.
Once more. Hydra. Oh, that it?
I don't know
Get
what's happening. I
three
can't
guesses.
hear.
Three guesses.
3 guesses, I see.
Okay, 3 guesses. Yes. All right. Are you ready?
Do you want me to reveal what the term was?
Yes, let us
Yes,
know what the term was.
please.
It was Hydra Supreme.
Oh, it wasn't Taco Supreme.
It was not. If you had Taco Supreme on the brain.
I'm hungry. I didn't mean to be blasphemous to our great leader. All right, let's
So
If
go.
he's watching, we apologize.
Is it a? You want to guess again? Okay.
So he guessed. Okay, so I will start the music. Let's go. Cosmic Cube.
I looked away. Can you do that again?
Cosmic Cube. Cosmic Cube.
Oh, I thought you said poop. Cosmic Cube.
Ding 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 ding. Yes.
I was like, I'm not gonna
I
say
thought that was a
I said
hard
it
one.
anyway.
What did you say?
Did I get it?
Yes, you got it.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
You still can't hear.
Nope.
All right, we're changing who's guessing this
Now
time,
you're
right?
gonna guess.
Say the word.
Okay, I got it. Superior octopus.
I don't know.
He thinks I said a bad word. Superior octopus.
Okay. Crossbones.
Eh.
Superior octopus.
I already said Hydra Supreme.
Eh.
Again? This is the last one.
Okay, one more.
Superior octopus.
Superior Octopus.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
He got it?
Yes.
There's a
All
lot
right.
more
Sorry,
to it
I'm
than
shouting.
once.
The music
That
is very
was a
loud
very
for both of us.
multiple syllables there, so. All right, we'll pick a new one.
Which one?
I'm gonna
Okay.
start my
Got
music.
it. Got it. Okay. Get ready. Read my lips. Taskmaster.
Captain America?
No.
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Yes.
Oh, yay.
Nice.
All right.
Not
Is
bad.
that it?
That's
we
it,
do it?
right?
All right. I think Cage won.
Yay!
Just by a hair.
Just by
Just
a
by
hair.
a hair.
Taskmaster, if you're listening, I'm open. I'm available.
Okay, cool. You know what? It's good to have dreams. I'm very proud of you, Cage.
I'm proud of myself.
All right. Well, before we exit, we reviewed a lot today. I'm just gonna go over it real quickly. We went over the Secret Empire update, which is focused on Hydra, which Hydra Cage and I love
Of course.
a lot. We went through the new characters, including Venom, Baron Zemo, Taskmaster,
Can you say the first one more time?
You mean
Viper.
Viper. Yes.
What did I say?
You said Viper. She's one of our leaders. What's wrong with you?
I said Viper. Did I not? Madam Hydra
That's
herself, the
that's-
Queen.
That's on camera.
We also have, I don't know what you're doing. We also have new uniforms, including Hydra Supreme for Captain America. We have Superior Octopus. We have a new uniform for Red Skull and Crossbones, and they both got major reworks. We have a new T3 for the Winter Soldier. And we played a game. Cage, do you want to tell our wonderful Hydra recruits anything before we go?
Of course, once again, keep an eye out for the update. Update will be happening soon. And when it does, keep an eye out for the patch notes. You can visit the Marvel Future Fight forum. And that's it. That's all said and done. That does it for our live stream. So, folks, remember,
Trust authority.
punish weakness.
What's the third one? Report
Is it-
threats. Do it.
Oh no,
You-
is there a red laser on my forehead now?
I mean,
Hey, there could
maybe. You always got to blindly follow authority and snitch on everyone who doesn't. And that's what I believe
Right.
in.
Right.
So, folks, remember
Sacrifice
once again.
personal freedoms.
So, stay tuned to our Facebook and Twitter. And, of course, Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Until next time.